Do you know personal development, healing, transformation, it's not actually what it's cracked up to be. In fact, when you do it properly, it's a shit fight. It's a complete annihilation and implosion of your tethers to your reality, to your identity, to your belief system, to your programming, to the illusion-based perception of reality that you've carefully cultivated to stay safe. So it's not really that fun, but what it is revolutionary, because when you understand the mechanisms of deep, deep, deep healing, the death healing, where you die to that limited version, where you completely block the energetic separation that continues the patterns of your imprisonment, you begin to feel truly, deeply liberated. And in that liberation, there is this essence of energy, of quantum potential, of awareness that you can't fabricate. You cannot outsource. You cannot even pretend to know unless you've walked through that deep, deep dissolve, that deep death, that deep release to come home. And I think what terrifies most people is the deep, deep unknown that arises when you stop clinging. Because if you can no longer cling to an artificial version of you, to a shadow of a version of your truth, then you actually have to find your truth. You actually have to find the true version of you that lies deep, deep beneath. And when you anchor in, when you find incredible levels of safety with the truth of you, it's like, boom, everything opens up. There aren't any limitations in reality. It's the illusion. It's the illusion you've cultivated. The limitations come from the limitations of your programming, which create the veil of illusion over reality and keep you stuck and cycling. When you implode those illusions, you get to recode, you get to rewrite the experience of your physicality, the experience of your nervous system, the experience of your emotional system, and you upgrade into the quantum timelines that are waiting for you. Everything is here right now. There's nothing you actually have to work for, design, or imprint to get there, because it's already here. It's a matter of subtraction. It's a matter of removing the veil. It's a matter of removing the belief system. It's a matter of removing the programming that keeps you from the truth. Because your destiny is that which you already know. Manifestation is not you moving towards something. It's you realizing you've always known that that is what you want. You've always known that that is what is available to you. It's just the veil that prevents you from getting that thing. It's the illusion that you keep investing in because it keeps you very, very, very safe. If you have an illusion that keeps you in a sense of safety because it's known, you know what it feels like to not be chosen. You know what it feels like to be abandoned. You know what it feels like to be disappointed, to be invalidated, to be working so hard and not receiving the fruits of your labor, to not being expressed, to not being heard. You know what that feels like. It's very addictive. It's very compelling to stay in that state. But what you do not know is the truth of you that is waiting to be expressed. You do not know it yet in the physical reality, but where you do know it is in the deepest levels of your being. And the reason why you know it is because you already know what you do not want. How could you possibly know you do not want this existence? Because you already know the truth of who you are. You already know what it feels like to be deeply loved, to be deeply honored, to be deeply connected, to be validated, to be abundant, to be free, to be in expression and purpose. You know all that. You deeply know all that. And the problem is this illusion state where you think you're safe. You're not safe there. Nothing about that is safe. Nothing about that is going to help you anymore. So what I want you to do, I want you to sink into the deep knowing that something that is going on in your life is no longer okay for you. it is not okay for you. It's not okay on any level. And I want you to stop the radical addiction you have to continually pushing into that space where you know you shouldn't be. Stop it. Reclaim your energy from that place. Bring your precious energetic resources back into your body. And stop committing yourself to the lie, to the belief that you are not enough, that you are not loved, that you are not known, that keeps you on the treadmill. Stop. Reclaim your energy. Anchor in that knowing of that deep truth. That truth is yours, and it's here for you to explore. Reclaim your energy and dissolve into the deep stillness, the deep, deep, expanded state of your presence, of your truth, going nowhere, doing nothing, being no one, simply arriving. Let the energetic design of your addiction die and allow it to bring you home to the deepest presence within.